and something that you can't do with normal extension ladders. Just pick up the telescopic ones, pop them in the back and close the tailgate. As simple as that. This is a review into this Techneck telescopic ladder. Now, some of the specs on it, it's 3.8 meters, which is roughly 12.5 feet, and its maximum load is 150 kilograms, which in English is around about 23 stone or 330 pounds. And the price of it, well, it varies. I'll put a link in below. I'll give you the Techneck website, and I'll also put the link in for Amazon as well. But you're talking around about 100 to 120 pounds. Lots of good things to say about this ladder, but first I'll tell you why I've bought it. So for the last 3 years I've been using this one, and I think that one was from Techneck as well, but it's a little bit too small for me. So I've gone for the 3.8 meter one, just so that I can get that little bit of extra length, which always comes in useful. And this is how it comes out of the box. You've got your ladder, you've got your instructions, a couple of bolts with locking nuts, you've got your ladder hooks, and you've got your balance bar. So we'll put it together and then see it in operation. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to put the balance bar on. Now, it came pre-assembled. The last one I had, you had to put the plastic things on, but this was pre-assembled. So you simply get it and pop it into there. There's no right or wrong way of doing this with regard to it being sided. All you've got to do is just make sure that these slats line up with the hole. Pop it in. If it doesn't go all the way in, you just need to bang it on the ground, but that should do it. Get the bolts and pop those all the way through. And then get the two nuts. Now these are self-locking. So basically there's an inner rim of plastic. You won't be able to finger tighten these. You'll have to use a spanner. So we'll do that. We'll just get them started. Okay, they're started. We'll turn it over. And now tighten them. Right, now I don't want to over tighten it and crush the aluminium. So it's, like I say, it's just a case of tightening it. They're not going to come undone because of the nylon trim that's in there. And then we just need to do the same with the other one. There we go. Again, not over tightened, not good to crush the aluminium, but now the balance bar's in place and it's not going anywhere. Now the second and last thing to do after installing the balance bar is to install the ladder hooks. Now these aren't a necessity, you don't need to use them, but if you do use the ladder hook, what it does is it prevents the ladder from pulling away at the top because you're hooking it over something. And to fit them, all you do is take the lock back there. You see that there's a trench running round and that bolt's going to fit into there to lock it in place. So pull that back, pop it in, and then pull the lock back, and now it's not going anywhere. And to release it, again, all you do, pull the lock back, pull it out, and you're away. Now, I'm not going to be using those for a while. It's very rare that I use them, but when you do use them, you feel a lot safer because you know the ladder's not going to come away from the top. So the cap's back on, let's see it in use. When I'm extending and collapsing the ladder, you'll see me using these lock bolts, and basically what they do is they allow you to either extend it and then come back in and lock it in place, or if you click it that way, you can collapse the ladder easily. Before I use it, you can see how easy it is to pick up. You've actually got a padded rubber holder there which your hand goes onto, and also you've got a Velcro strap which keeps it all together so it doesn't extend without you wanting it to. So the first thing that you need to do is take that Velcro strap off. That's nice and easy. Let it drop away. Turn it to where we're going to be using it, because I want to go up and get to that centre there. So you put your foot on the balance bar at the bottom, and then all you do is you just lift it. And as you're lifting it, these are clicking into place and holding everything together. So at this point, you're not actually doing anything to lock anything in place other than extending the ladder. And that is how easy it is. So pop it down, I'll just move it across a bit, and it's a nice light ladder, much lighter than the extension ladder that I've got. Right, okay, so it's in place, nice and firm on the bottom, and then you just climb it like a normal ladder. And that's it, I'm up here, I can reach the sensor, everything's working perfectly. The ladder, nice and stable. As I say, it will take 150 kilogram, about 23 stone. I'm roughly about 12 to 12 and a half stone. So there's no problems there. And then when you've done your job and you get down to the bottom, again, just pull it back. And now you need to unlock these bolts. So you get them, pop them in, and it drops down. Just making sure that you haven't got your fingers anywhere in the middle. That's it, fully collapsed. Get your strap again, get your Velcro strap, pop it over, and that's it. Go and put it in the garage, put it in the back of the car, put it in the utility room. It's that small. Very, very portable. And with the ladder hooks in as well. These come in really useful as long as you've got something to hook them over. It's not going to come away from the wall or fall backwards. So ladder hooks are great if you've got something to hook them over. And very easy to take out as well. Again, just pull the lock back, put the caps on, and you're away. Okay, so in summary, what do I think of this Techneck telescopic ladder? I think it's absolutely fantastic. Again, I had no issue about buying it because I've been using the smaller telescopic ladder for about 3 years. Never had a problem. I can use it in the house, I can use it outside. I just wanted something bigger. Something that I didn't say is, although it's 3.8 meters at 12.5 feet, you don't need to extend it to that length. Just like with an extension ladder, all you need to do is just, if you want to just go up something very small, then just extend it to the length that you want. It doesn't have to be full length. If I wanted to go up and get to the security cameras, I could use that sort of length and I wouldn't have an issue. So yes, I would definitely recommend them. Yes, I'd actually buy a longer one next time as well. Something that could get me up to the gutter probably. I know you can get longer ones, but this is sufficing me for the time being. But do I recommend it? Yes. Should you get one? If you need to, so I used to have some shops and I used to have to do jobs in those shops, and to get an extension ladder down there was horrendous. To get the telescopic ladder down there was easy. It just went in the back of the car, no problem. Get down there, do the job, collapse it, back home, sorted. Great price, does everything that you want it to do. It's a telescopic ladder. And something that you can't do with normal extension ladders. Just pick up the telescopic ones, pop them in the back and close the tailgate. As simple as that. So you can see how portable they are. What a great solution to that problem they are. I could have popped those on the front seat, on the back seat. I could have put them in a small car, a big car. But the main thing is they are portable and you can take them anywhere.